You know, Power Walk Ministries is something that I must say is significant because it touches lives around the world. You know, for some people it's a television ministry in Houston or wherever they may be looking, but it's on the internet. It's in Africa, 22 nations in Africa. We have a radio ministry that extends all around this country, and then it's also now on 22 islands in the Caribbean. It's on oneplace.com. God has opened up doors because the message that He's placed upon us is to not just give a word, but to find a way to explain the word correctly so that people could apply it for a powerful experience of God every day. Because God is real. He's not somebody that is just in a book and we become well educated about Him. The Bible said all that does is develop arrogance in 1 Corinthians chapter 8. God is life. He wants to give us information so we can experience life. And that's why we do this, and God has opened up doors in Rwanda, He's in the Caribbean where we're going to serve God. Just came back from St. Kitts where we serve God with a convention there called the West Indies Baptist Convention. And it's exciting to see how God has opened doors so that we could serve Him for the glory of God. Your support is not just to Paul Cannings, it's to help us to be able to minister to pastors and leaders when we take pastors and leaders to train out of people. When we go to various places and take people with us and prepare material and books and all these different things, it serves lives because they're empowered to do great things. And I don't forget a guy in Africa who said to me, he said, the pastor in Africa said this, he says, Pastor Cannings, you know, I work 6 months in the field so that I can be off 6 months and do ministry, but I don't mind what I'm going through. But what you just did for us, this conference and the leaders we brought and the preachers and the pastors we brought, you have given me a refreshed new renewal to go back out there in spite of the fact that the ministry is difficult and first impact my house. And now I have material because we gave out Bibles and we can now use rather than trade out Bible with another pastor to serve God's people for God's glory. You have refreshed me. You have encouraged me. You strengthened me. Thank you for coming. I can never forget that day standing in Bungoma, Kenya. And there I looked at him and I could tell he's worn out. Came with a bag in his hand and a whole lot of clothes. And he was passionate. He left passionate for Christ. Folks, it's that kind of hope and direction that when we travel with all the leaders that go with us and pastors, that's the difference we make. Your support makes a difference. It doesn't just fund the ministry.